What's going on, everybody? This is Silent Gamer, and I'm back with another video. And today we're going to talk about a few topics, just some things that have just been, just been on my mind today. And I know I'm supposed to drop the podcast, but that's going to be done on Friday. It's supposed to drop today, but we decided that since we have fairly busy things going on, we're not going to be able to record. So we're basically going to do the podcast and put it up on Friday, maybe sometime in the afternoon. Anyway, there's a few things that have been going across the wires and things that have been on my mind, particularly, you got Battlefield 5 and you have, the NFL protest situation. The NES Classic is coming back out. Just a few things I want to talk about real quick. And we're going to go into definitely with the NFL protest thing. We're going to go in much deeper in that once we do the podcast, because I want Bill's take on it as well. But first and foremost, we're going to talk about Battlefield 5 and how it relates to, the landscape of gaming in general. You see where I saw they're going back to World War II. There also is going to, have a single player campaign. And it looks like there's not going to have any premium packs or, no extra pack you have to buy, another $50 or $60 pack you have to buy to get all the maps or whatever. So I think those things are in a pretty good, pretty good standard as far as the game goes. It's going in the right direction with all this thing with loot boxes and everything. So that works out for me. And for me, I'm a single player campaign type player. So I do play online. I've been playing tons of Battlefield 4 online. So it does work out for me on both ends. It's not just an online only game. Unlike Call of Duty, Black Ops 4, it looks like it's going to be online only, no single player campaign. And if the servers die on there, if the player count, which I really doubt is Call of Duty, so the player count's not going to go anywhere. But if you do have a situation like that, that game could die, and there's nothing to really look back on. At least with Battlefield 5, they're giving you something to really look forward to beyond the online gaming aspect. So kudos to them. And it looks like they're trying to do something right with this whole microtransaction thing. They're not really trying to force you to pay for like a whole nother price for for the premium, like they've been doing with the Hardline and Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1. I think they had it with Battlefield 3 too. I don't know. I haven't really got into the premium packs until Battlefield 4, which honestly I felt like I got my money's worth. So like I said, I think Battlefield 4 was great at it. I didn't get into Battlefield 1. Hardline, I didn't really touch anything online on that either. But I like what Battlefield 5 is trying to do. So I'm really looking forward to it because, that's one thing from EA. I honestly could say that the Battlefield series has always been good. Now, looking at Call of Duty, I might not even touch it. I'm going to be quite honest with you. They have like this Battle Royale type mode, and Battle Royale was cool. I know that it's gonna cater to the masses who actually think that's the new thing, the new wave to play, but it's just not for me. I still haven't touched World War II, and Call of Duty World War II, for all intents and purposes, I heard it was a really good game. So I'm actually I may need to just jump on that and see how that goes. The game is still sitting over there. I just haven't done nothing with it. We can talk about the NES Classic real quick. They're finally coming out with a more. They're putting more back on the shelves per se, putting them back in stock. And I know that may not be for everybody. I have an NES Classic. I modded it. I have I don't have that many games on it. I got the games that I know that I want, that I want to play when I just want to pick up and go. If I want to take it somewhere with me, and and if I'm going out of town, I want to play some NES games. It's right there. But I don't know. It's just, I think for some people, it's going to be an exciting time for them, for people who didn't want to pay a ridiculous amount of money to get one. So I think that's pretty cool. But overall, it's for the masses. I'm not sure. I think that's just something for casual people and people who just really want a feel of nostalgia. I mean, I'm a big nerd when it comes to consoles and gaming in general. I mean, I'll pick up any console to play or to buy and just put in this room. I mean, that's just me. You know, I have too much stuff. Honestly, I do have too much. But hey, you know, I still want to give me an Xbox One X. You know, and I still want a Neo Geo. And I want the TurboGrafx. And I'm still on the fence about that Switch. You know, I made a video about the Nintendo Switch, and I just don't know what I'm going to do about that. I don't know, maybe. So I still have more I want to get to. So, but in the long run, I think the NES, you know, Mini, the classic is, you know, for people who just didn't pick it up, I think that's pretty cool for them. And the last topic I want to talk about is the NFL just made a ruling that they want to, you know, penalize players to stay in the locker room if they don't want to stand for the national anthem, or they're obviously talking about you know, I think is a fining teams or the finding players. I mean, I didn't get the whole gist of it, but to me it just sounds stupid. Personally, I think they should just get rid of it altogether. I mean, I understand, you know, but it's just causing more harm than good. I mean, I understand why you want to have the national anthem. You know, there are a lot of patriotic people in this country, people who love this country, some people who don't like this country, and the people who feel like that this country is not giving them their fair share, or they just feel like things are just not right in this country, you know, as far as just, you know, just inequalities or just the whole thing with police brutality. People are just turned off by it, and you had some players stand up and say something about it, you know, but I think that whole protest has run its course at the end of the day. I mean, it just doesn't do anything for anybody. It just caused more harm than good. You know, we're talking about the actual protest instead of what was the reason of the protest. You know, and it's like you still got unarmed people, unarmed black people, you know, still getting shot. You know what I mean? You still have, I mean, not only that, you still have unarmed people unjustifiably getting shot. And I'm not just going to bring it to one race because it's so easy to just put it out there like that, and people don't want to talk about it. But all races who are, everybody of all races who are getting this type of treatment is just wrong. You know, and I understand why there's an emphasis on the African American race. I get it, you know, and I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. But I understand it. But at the same time, I think everybody, you know, who are victims or affected by this should be impacted as well. You know, they should be impacted to the point where this protest should mean something. Now it's just been hijacked to be something crazy, and you can blame it on whoever it is. But the bottom line is it's been hijacked. So now the NFL just basically made a bigger problem out of the situation. So. I just don't see nothing coming up about it, nothing good anyway. So I don't have anything else to talk about. You know, I think those are the few things that was on my mind. We're going to get into more of maybe at least the NFL protest. Me and Bills are going to talk about that in the upcoming podcast. Like I said, we're going to try to shoot for putting it up Friday. It usually comes out today. But I do wanted to take the time to really just talk about what was on my mind. I didn't just want to put a video out there and just speak on what's going on. And if you guys like this type of video, if you stayed around this long to like this video, I appreciate it, to be around to listen to this. And if you want to see more of this, let me know, man. Just put it down in the comment section or whatever the case may be. Like, dislike, subscribe, or unsubscribe. So we're going to be talking about more stuff in the weeks to come, especially on the podcast. You know, I mean, we really love talking about stuff on the podcast. And if you like it, I'll keep doing more videos like this. Hope you guys enjoy it. You guys take care. Peace.